welcome back to the Battle for Vra'mor campaign. I'm David.
I'm Ross.
And today we're bringing you mission 2, which is going to be 1500 points.
Yep.
I'm going to be bringing along Talsaar again with his Siam-Hann Eldar contingent of the force.
And Kor'O Velk is trying to sort of escape from the last battle. Basically realised this hasn't gone his way, so he is trying to get some of the forces away from some of the battlefields. However, he is being followed.
He's not going to win this time.
Not this time. Well, we'll see about that. Speaking of that, we are playing a scenario ambush today. So how that works is that the deployment is very unusual for this one. You will see when we actually deploy. So how it works is that the attacker will get first turn, which is yourself. Now we have escape routes. So how this works is usually by power level, but we're just going to play it by points. Is that if I manage to get 1/3 of my points, so 500 points, off David's table edge, like the furthest one, I win.
Yeah, you win straight away. It's auto win.
That's kind of it. So I just need to get 1/3 of my points over that edge. Yeah, pretty much simple as that. We're not going to play any sort of the deployments, sort of stuff you can do like Manta Strike or anything like that, because that's a little
just
much.
Just going by what it says on the tin really in the mission.
Yeah, there's a couple of stratagems that you can use in this game. We encourage you to have a look at them because we won't go through all 6 of them because that'll take a long time. And we also have Dawn Raider as well, which is essentially -1 to hit when you shoot in the first battle round. So yeah, with that, let's have a look at the forces. Starting up, we have our 1500 points of Sekia Tau. I'm on a battalion detachment, so I am going to have 8 command points to play with in this game. For my commander, an XV Crisis Battlesuit, Kor'O Velk. He is going to be armed Signature System, Grav Inhibitor Field, Warlord Trait, Precision of the Hunter, 4 Fusion Blades, XV802 Crisis Iridium Battlesuit. We also have in our HQ a Cadre Fireblade. He's got a Marker Light, Pulse Rifle and Photon Grenades. We then have a strike team. It's got 10 fire warriors in it, and one of them is obviously a Shazwi, and they're all armed with a pulse rifle, photon grenades, and they do have 2 MB4 shield drones as well. Got our strike team exactly the same, 10 warriors in it, all armed with pulse rifles, photon grenades, and 2 MB4 shield drones. I also have 14 Kroot carnivores with 14 Kroot rifles. I then have for my elite a Riptide Shazray. They are armed with an Iron Accelerator, 2 Smart Missile Systems, Target Lock and Advanced Targeting System. We then have XV25 Stealth Battlesuits. We've got 3 in the unit, one of them is a Shazwi, and they are all armed with Burst Cannon and Advanced Targeting Systems. We then have an XV96 Ghost Kill Battlesuit, armed with Fusion Collider, 2 Fusion Blasters, Target Lock, Shield Generator and MB5 Shield Drones ×2. We also have in Heavy Support an XV88 Broadside Battlesuit team. All of them are armed with, we've got a Shazray, all of them are armed with Heavy Rail Rifle, 2 Smart Missile Systems, Target Lock, and we do have 2 MB4 Shield Drones in that unit as well. That's my 1500 points of Sekia Tau.
So this is my 1500 points of Elder Craft Worlds. As we're still using Talsaar as my leader, that'll be my Siam-Hann Craft World rules. It's going to be a battalion detachment, giving me 8 command points to play with. And again, as we say, we're bringing Talsaar on his Skyrunner with Singing Spear, Twin Shuriken Catapult, Shuriken Pistol. His Warlord trait is still the Seer of Shifting Vector, and his Remnants of Glory is the Phoenix Gem. His psychic powers will be Guide and Doom. My next HQ is his trusty Warlock with Witchblade, Twin Shuriken Catapult, Shuriken Pistol with Conceal Reveal for his ability, or his spell. We have 2 10-man Guardian Defenders, all with Shuriken Catapults, Plasma Grenades, a heavy platform which is a Shuriken Cannon each, so 2 10-man squads there, and they'll all be riding in 2 Wave Serpents. Wave Serpents all have Twin Bright Lances, Shuriken Cannons and Crystal Targeting Matrices, which basically ignores the penalties for moving and shooting heavy. Next up we have a squadron of Vipers. The Vipers all have Shuriken Cannons and Star Cannons. And then we have 10 Rangers with their long range rifles, 5 Dark Reapers, 4 of them with Reaper launchers, and the Exarch has an Eldari missile launcher. And then lastly we have 2 units of Wind Riders, both 6-man units, all with scatter lasers. Now I tell you guys, Kor'O Velk, I believe it was, managed to escape the last game in patrol. Talsaar isn't going to let him be so lucky this time. With that, we're going to crack on and show you the board. So this is the map we're playing on today for Mission 2 Ambush for the Battle for Vra'mor campaign. So a lot of line of sight blockers, a lot of terrain down. We just want to make this look as beautiful as we can for you guys, and a lot of fun in the process. What does the deployment look like for Ambush? So you've kind of got these edges all around, and a big chunk up here, and then all around the end over there. That's the attacker's deployment zone, i.e. Talsaar and his craft world, Aeldari. And then there's a sort of middle strip up here to a point. That's the defender zone where Ross and Kor'O Velk are going to be trying to escape the day. So yeah, a lot of stuff here. Talsaar is not happy. He got wounded in the last battle. Kor'O Velk's coming back out to try and lead his Tau to safety. But I'm after him. And Ross, I'm going to try and gun him down this time before you can remove him.
Good luck. Good luck.
Right guys, let's get cracking on with deployment. So let's show you the Elder deployment. They're pretty much not here yet.
Where are you?
So Talsaar, we get to deploy in concealment, and he is trying to spring an ambush. These dice here is markers for my units. Ross doesn't know what each unit is. He then deploys, and then I'll reveal where all my units are. So yeah, let's just quickly show you Ross's deployment, and then where Talsaar hid his pesky Elder.
So we now have the Sekia Tau's deployment in this. So we are in sort of a thin sort of marching line, if you will. I've pretty much maximised sort of straight down where I could deploy to, right at the front, and then moving backwards, basically to try and get as much of the units across the field as I can, because that's how I'm going to win. So I have my first strike team down here with their shield drones and Krook carnivores leading the way. Kor'O Velk is just behind them with the second strike team, and we have a Cadre Fireblade sort of in between all of them as well. We have our Ghost Keel here along with our Riptide. We then also have our Stealth Suits over behind them, and then we have a Broadside team in the back ready to unleash some heavy firepower. As David said, I have no idea where Talsaar has deployed his Elder, so with that, David can now reveal them.
Alright, Talsaar has sprung his trap, and we've just gone full frontal. So we've got our Vipers out here, Guardians with a heavy weapons team in this Wave Serpent. All my bikes in here, all the Wind Riders, including the Warlock and Talsaar himself. We then have on top 10 Rangers, my Dark Reapers, and then over here we also have another Wave Serpent and Guardians. So yeah, we've sprung the trap. We are not going to go down the sides, we're just going to shoot from the front against all these beautiful Tau.
Okay David, before we start, I'm going to use the stratagem. The table's turned. There is no way for me to get first turn except for this one roll. It is 1 command point. However, I am swimming in 8 at the moment. On a 6, I get first turn. So if we call this an explosion result, I am very much going to get a 6.
Oh no!
The tables have turned. Tau, turn 1. So, Tau turn 1, Kor'O Velk proves himself the keen strategist and notices the ambush just before it's sprung and prepares his troops.
Again, that's twice.
Twice, indeed. He's prepared his troops just for the occasion. So, yeah. With that, it's given him plenty of options to punish the Elder quite significantly in turn 1. How are we going to take full advantage of this? Let's find out. So yeah, I have finished the Tau movement. So I will now announce firstly, I'm going to call a Callion straight off the bat. Not everything's going to benefit exactly from this, but quite a few units are going to before this game becomes craziness of me having to move lots. I basically want to use Kor'O Velk wants to use his sort of wits of getting that seize initiative and try and do as much damage in the first turn. So what did move and what stayed still? The crew did move forward along with stealth suits. The stealth suits did advance. Our ghost kill did move forward along with a bunch of stealth drones and some shield drones. Both strike teams and Kor'O Velk have stayed still. They want to take advantage of the Callion. We then also have our Riptide which stayed still, and our broadsides in the back that stayed still. Just means this particular firepower section in the back are going to be re-rolling hits, which is going to be fantastic. With that, let's go into the shooting phase. One thing as well, I did use Nova Reactor for the Riptide and gave myself Nova Charge on its weapon, so that'll be quite good as well. Gonna start off with our broadside team. We're going to put in the heavy rail rifles. Two of them are going to target the Wave Serpent down that end, and we're going to put down the heavy rail rifle on this one, down on the Vipers on that squad.
From the Shazwi.
Absolutely. So these two first onto the Wave Serpent. Hit them in 5s because we're -1, re-rolling everything but 4s. So we've got one hit. Get all these re-rolls though. Only one hit.
Threes to win.
On 3s. For
Do you want to command point it?
No.
Okay.
I'm going to go with the heavy rail rifle on this one. Onto the Vipers, try and bring them down slightly as well. So head on 5s, re-rolling everything but 4s. So we do get re-rolls.
Nice.
Nice, 2 hits. Wounding on 3s.
2
We
wins.
have 2 wins, that is also a mortal wounds.
Yep.
So
Am I 50% covered from his line of sight? You can judge it.
I'm going to say no, one of them is and one of them is not. So I'm going to say no.
We just double checked, they are actually in cover and more than 50% obscured.
Yeah, we're going to say one is completely obscured and one is partially, which works out over 50%.
So cover, it's basically a 6-up save then, because it's -4 for those rail rifles.
So, yep, go for it.
What did I get?
One is saved.
Okay, so d6 damage for 3 plus that mortal wound, so 1 loses 4 wounds.
Fair enough. Just say as well, the missiles on them are not in range of anything. Riptide's going to go next, and he's going to pray that he's going to finish off the Viper Squadron. Do a down accelerator, which is going to Supernova.
Yeah, cool.
So that's going to be, I will suffer mortal wounds on a 1 or 2, but it's only 1 I can ever suffer.
Yep. And the missiles?
And the missiles are going to go into the Dark Reapers.
I'm going to immediately use 2 command points for lightning fast reactions, giving them an additional -1 to hit.
Ooh,
So
okay.
phase. We just want to quickly point out, in case you're screaming at the camera guys, why Ross didn't use any Sekia rules there.
Yeah, so I can't actually use Sekia at the moment. It's only if I can do a reroll, which is awesome. But because I'm already Callioned, I'm rerolling everything except for the 4s, which are minuses, and the order progression. So I can't.
You can't do the Sekia because that rerolls after the modifiers. So
Yeah, so I'll get to them when I get a chance, but I'm rerolling everything I can.
At the moment, so okay.
So Ion Accelerator first, supercharged, into the Vipers, hit on 5s, rerolling everything but 4s. So we've got a nice result so far, and I get complete rerolls.
Oh, these are some dead Vipers.
That is Vipers in trouble. It's going to be 3s to win you. That was not expected, so I only wounded twice.
So 1 will die, and the other one will suffer 3 wounds. So that
Well,
one's
what I'll
down.
do is I'll command point now and try and finish off the other one.
Yeah, go for it.
So 3+, he's finished off. And he is gone. Well, how many wounds have they got?
Yeah, they'll be gone.
Alright,
Because
fantastic.
it's 9 wounds you've caused.
Yep.
There's 6 on that one and 2 on that one, and I'm assuming line of sight, they're not obscured, or are they obscured?
Not from him.
So yeah, they are gone. Do they explode? Not that they can actually impact anything, but no.
Riptide Smart Missile Systems next. Going on the Dark Reapers, hopefully try and bring 1 or 2 down if possible. However, I am 6s to hit, rerolling 1, 2s and 3s. So we've got 2 hits so far, and I didn't get any 4s or 5s. Ooh, 4. That was a 6 for 5 hits.
So you did suffer, one of those was a 1 there.
Oh, was there?
Yeah, so, because I was pulling the 1 from there.
Which was that one?
Yeah,
So
so
I have suffered.
a mortal wound.
Not with the high yield missile pods, or the smart missiles.
Oh yeah, I totally disagree, yeah, go for
So
it.
I'm okay. It's going to be 3s to win you.
3s to win, yeah, strength 5.
So we have 3 wounds.
Ignores cover and -1, so that'll put me to a 4-up save.
Yeah, I do have advanced targeting, which is -1.
So I'm just going to take off the Exarch.
Gonna go for Ghost Kill next, who is going to target this Wave Serpent. So yeah, he's got 2 Fusion Blasters and a Fusion Collider. Fusion Collider does get D3 shots. So only get 1. So that'll be 3 shots. I don't suffer the effects for moving with heavy weapon.
Target lock.
Which is always awesome. So it's going to be 5s to hit. I get to reroll one of these dice because I'm Sekia. So I have 1 hit. I'll reroll 1 for 2.
Cool. 3s to wound.
3s to wound indeed. For only 1 wound.
It's -4, so no save. Go straight to damage.
Okie dokie.
And with the Serpent Shield, I take 2 damage instead of 3.
Strike team next. I'm going to go for the Dark Reapers. Reason for that is I wouldn't quite be in range with everything with Wave Serpents, and they are quite tough. And the Rangers, I'd be just the same. So we might as well take out the Dark Reapers because they are super tough. 20 shots, I'm combining both units. 6s to hit, rerolling 1, 2s and 3s. So we've got a fair amount of hits already, which is ideal. Remove the 4s and the 5s. If there was no minuses in this game, that would have been awesome. And then obviously reroll these 6s for 1 more. Which is pretty good. It's going to be 3s to wound you. For 4 wounds.
2-up save because of cover. So 1 more Dark Reaper goes down. I'm actually going to use a command point to reroll this. So they're okay for now.
Crucian next, and I'm going to again put them on the Dark Reapers.
You want them dead?
Yeah, I didn't advance them, so I can shoot. It's 14 of them, hitting on 6s. No rerolls because they don't get Sekia. Still
4
sharp
hits.
shooting for days, which is pretty awesome. We are going to be 3s to wound you because we're round 4.
Yep.
For all wounds. A couple of wounds would be nice, David.
2-up saves because of cover. They're all saved very well.
And we've next got the stealth team. They are going to target the bikes in the back. Basically, I'm -3 to hit if I target
Pretty much anything else.
pretty much anything else because I advance the knight sword fighting rules and your -1s. So go with the bikes because they're kind of the only viable option. 12 shots hit on 6s. I do have -1 AP though. So yep, 6s. I do get 1 reroll. My
So you've
goodness,
got 1
that's
hit.
a terrible roll. Sekia allows me to reroll 1, which is 1 again. So these stealth team don't want to hit.
Right, 3s to wound. The burst cannon.
No.
No, we'll move on.
So this has finished the Tau Sekia turn 1. Kor'O Velk called his Callion, and we did a bit of damage. Probably not because of the Callion. Well, yeah, probably because of the Callion. We did a fair bit of damage. Removing Vipers, quite handy. Killing a Dark Reaper Autarch, which is Exarch, is not bad. So yeah, we've done a wee bit of scratching. We have moved forward slightly as well. David has a few things to think of as we move into Eldar turn 1.
Right, that's us onto Talsaar and his Craftworld Eldar. Lost the Vipers, which is unfortunate, but I've still got a really big force left to dish out damage. Talsaar is going to be tricky. We're going to prove why we're the ambushers and why the Tau should fear these Craftworlds and why we want this planet. We want Vra'mor for some very good reasons. So let's crack on with our movement phase. Finished the movement for Talsaar and his Eldar, and we're springing into action. We're going to keep all our bikes and Warlock in here for now. Same with the Rangers and Dark Reapers, because they've got enough cover and good line of sight to their targets. Talsaar, however, has came out to eye down the Ghost Kill for a potential doom. We then have our Wave Serpent over here has jumped on up, but before doing so disembarked, and I battle focused or advanced to these 10 Guardians and weapons platform. And same over here, Wave Serpent jumped on up before, after disembarking these Guardians, weapons platform, and battle focused on up as well. We've got a psychic phase to do. Talsaar is wanting to show why he should be feared. So Talsaar is going to start this phase here, and what we're going to do is we're going to guide. We're not going to guide the Wind Riders. We're going to guide the Dark Reapers.
Okay.
So it's 7 to cast. Well, I'm immediately going to re-roll that.
Absolutely. Are you not going to take the miscast?
No, of course not.
Oh no. Okay.
So I'll use my my ability, my runes, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Runes of the Farseer to re-roll all the dice.
Absolutely.
So we get it.
Okay.
So we do get guide. I am now going to use Doom, and we're going to cast that on to the Ghost Keel because I wouldn't mind getting reroll wounds on him.
Okay.
So I can use my Warlord trait to reroll a test once per battle. I'm going to use that.
Okay.
So we get it. So my Warlord trait's been used up, but we do get Guide on the Dark Reapers and Doom on the Ghost Keel. And then lastly, if you come over to the Warlock, he is going to cast Conceal Reveal. We're going to cast Conceal onto my Dark Reapers, giving them -1 to hit them.
Okay, okay.
Looking for a 6. Well, we get it. So we've got Doom, Guide and Conceal off. So I'm going to start with these Guardians. We're going to do 20 Shuriken Catapult shots, because it's assault 2 each, into the stealth drones, and the cannon, the Shuriken cannon, is going to put his assault 3 shots into the shield drones.
Sounds like a plan.
So catapults first, hitting on -2 now because your shield drone and for the night rule, so 5s.
Okay. Is there not one for the are you within 6 inches as well?
The Ghost Keel's not getting targeted because after they deploy, they're separate units.
Nice. Either way, good roll.
Yep. Okay. I think that's right. Yep. Strength 4, so 4's to wound, but any wound roll of a 6 is AP -3, meaning no saves for those drones.
Yeah.
So we got no 6s, but we did get
plenty of wounds.
5 wounds. So
okay.
4 up saves.
I'm going to start putting them on the shield drones.
Cool.
So I'm going to put. I can't put all of them on the shield drone, can I?
Well, you'll need to. You can put as much as you want, I believe, but you'll need to roll 2+ to activate them.
Yeah.
Are you sure you want to do that? Because you might want to save the shield drones for the Ghost Keel.
Possibly, but this way it'll be -1 when you fire the Ghost Keel.
Okay.
So keep them alive. So I can put all of them onto the thing, even though there's only 2 shield drones.
Double check.
So yeah, David realised I was being too sneaky there. I can only shield battlesuits and infantry. Drones are not them. So yep, we're going to roll just on the regular drones. 4 up saves, need to make 4 of these. Nope. So that is the shield stealth drones gone.
Then the Shuriken cannon into the shield drones, 3 shots. It is assault, so no minuses for that battle focus move.
Okay.
Hitting on 4s, at least -1 though for the night fighting roll. Only 1 hit. It's strength 6, so 3's to wound. It's a wound, so it's no AP, it's just your shield generator.
Okay, so it'll be 4+ save.
Nailed it.
We're fine.
My 10 Rangers are going to shoot their long range rifles straight into Kor'O Velk.
Okay.
So we're looking at 4s to hit because of -1 due to the night fighting. That is absolutely appalling. Actually, that's not
actually,
appalling.
is it?
That's actually quite good. That was a...
Yeah.
So half of them do hit. Fair enough.
So statistically average?
Yeah. It will be 5s to wound, but 6s are a mortal wound in addition. So no mortal wounds and only 1 save to make.
Okay. I do have iridium armor save, so basically a 2 up save here. So we're okay.
Wave Serpent is going to do a Shuriken cannon into them. Made a slight mistake. I thought his electrofield suit was, if you're within 12 inches, you negate his -1 to hit, but it's actually 6 inches. So my Doom that I put on from the Farseer Talsaar was a stupid move. So I'm going to do the Shuriken cannon onto these drones, however, and do the twin bright lances on to the broadsides at the back.
Okay.
So Shuriken cannons, -1 to hit though, so 4s. For 2 hits, wounding on 3s. For 1 wound, Doesn't matter about the AP on that because you're a shield generator anyway.
Yep, so it's 4 up in bow.
Yep. Nailed it. Twin Bright Lances into the broadsides, hitting on 4s. Ugh, I'm not going to command point it. Shuriken Cannon is going to go into these drones at the back here, and Twin Bright Lances into the broadsides. So Shuriken Cannons first, hit on 4s because of the night fighting. So 1 hit. Just worth mentioning these Twin Bright Lances because they have the crystallized targeting matrix, I think it's called. They ignore the penalties for heavy and moving. Nice. I should have mentioned that, but so 1 hit the Shuriken Cannon, 3s to wound, nothing. Twin Bright Lance, hitting on 4s for nothing. I'm not going to waste it. Line of sight's causing a major issue for my targeting here, so Dark Reapers are going to go straight down into the broadsides. There's just too many drones. I was hoping to soften up the drones, but none of them at all. Straight into the broadsides. So 4 Reaper launchers, hitting on 3s because of inescapable, what's it called?
Advance?
Inescapable accuracy. They ignore all modifiers. And with guide, they are reroll hits. So, guiding time.
Okay.
So we get 3 hits. Wounding on 3s because of strength 8. Gonna reroll one of them.
Yep, definitely.
Yep, so 2 wounds, -2 to your save.
-2?
Yep, just missile launchers.
So it'll be 4+ saves?
Yep, we will.
I'm gonna reroll 1. So yeah, we have suffered 3 damage.
So this Wind Rider squad, 6 of them all with scatter lasers into the back fire warrior team, strike team right here.
Okay, okay.
24 shots, hitting on 3s, hitting on 4s because of -1. Oh, this is a horrible shooting phase for me, like absolutely horrible, even if the minus wasn't there. Terrible roll. We will be 2s to wound because I'm strength 6 and you are toughness 3. So 2s to wound.
That's more like it.
So
all of them?
9 wounds.
9 wounds, 4 up save.
AP dash. There's an advice.
Thank you very much. 4+ saves.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fire warriors are down. Second 6 Wind Riders into the closest strike team here. Another 24 shots with the scatter lasers hitting on 4s. That's another really poor roll. Just as well I wound on 2s, but that is...
Just as well you wound on 2s indeed.
Look at all these hits. Oh. Talsaar, our shooting's abandoned us. Okay, 2s to wound. So 3, 6, another 9 wounds.
Yeah, I wouldn't say Shun's abandoned you if you're still getting 9 wounds. 9 wounds, 4+ saves. Still so much more successful this time.
3 die.
3 go down.
My last unit to shoot will be these Guardians. The weapons platform is going to go into this strike team here to soften them up a bit further, and all the catapults are going into the Kroot. So 20 shots into the Kroot, hitting on 4s because of the night fighting. That's much better. That's an awful lot better. Number 4. You're toughness 3, aren't you? So I'm 3s to wound. Any 6s are AP -3.
It's basically no save.
Yeah. So you've got 2 automatically dead.
Yep.
And then take away all the 2s. Then you've got another 7 6-up saves.
6+ saves. 6+. Saved 2.
Right, so those 2 are already dead.
Oh right, so
yeah,
save
so
2.
5, 6, 7 Kroot go down. And then the Shuriken Cannon here into that strike team, hitting on 4s for 1 hit, wounding on 2s because it's strength 6. For a wound, normal save because it's AP dash unless it was a 6 to wound.
Oh, nope, so 1 goes down.
Declaring a charge with these Guardians and weapons team into these Kroot.
Okay, okay. Going to Overwatch and I'm in rapid fire range. 7 left, so it's going to be 14 shots, hitting on 6s. With 1 dice gone. So we've got 2 hits so far.
Cool, wounding on 3s.
Wounding on 3s indeed. 2 wounds.
2 wounds, 5+ save for the Guardians. So 1 Guardian goes down.
Okay, okay.
I need a 5-inch charge to get in, or was it 4 inches?
4 inches.
4 inches, sorry. So they make it in. And these Guardians are going to charge around to these drones. It's a 7-inch charge. I'm not going to declare a charge on the Ghost Skill because it will hurt. So 7 inches. Nailed it. These guys into the drones. 10 attacks from the Guardians, 1 from the platform. Go with the Guardians first. 10 attacks, hitting on a 3. Okay, so 9 hits.
Just re-roll that dice, get a 6.
And then 6s for the platform to hit. Nope. Winning on 5s, however, for this, because I'm strength 3 and your toughness 4.
Oh my.
So we get 4 wins.
Uh-huh.
There you go. No AP, no nothing special like that.
So 4 plus save. So I've saved 2, and I do ignore on a 5 plus as well. No, so both go down.
9 Guardians in the platform into the crypt. So 9 hitting on 3s here. That's shockingly poor.
Oh my.
And then the platform on a 6. No. So 3 hits. Wounding on 4s. For 3 wins, it's 6 up saves.
Oh, there we go. 6 up saves. 3 more go down. 4 crit left, attacking back. It's going to be 3s to hit, 4 attacks. 2 misses. 3 to wound.
You get +1 strength.
Indeed, indeed. So that's 2 wins.
2 5 ups. 1 more Guardian goes down. So morale phase, I actually lost 2 Elder here, so I believe on a 6 I'll lose another one.
Okay, okay.
Just roll here for you.
Yep.
Nope.
Nope, so you're okay. So my crew can't pass. They're gone.
Okay.
And
what's next?
my strike team here, they can't. They lost 1, 2, 3, 3 guys. So sorry, they lost 4. So I am Sekia, so I've got +1 leadership, so I can fail on a 5 and I still pass on a 6 because of bonding knife ritual. That's cocked. So anything about a 5. 6.
Auto pass.
Auto pass.
Whoa, that's a good spin.
Yep. And the next strike team I can fail on a 3, and obviously a 6 is a pass. So no, I lose 2 more strike team.
Right, Talsaar made a few mistakes starting off that game, especially when he doomed a unit that was pretty much useless to doom, but Talsaar's learned his lesson. The choice of bringing out the Guardians was a good one. The Guardians managed to get rid of drones, managed to get rid of crew. They're probably going to die, but they're taking something with them. Ross's drone wrap around that Riptide pretty much deterred me from shooting at it at all. But we have basically managed to single out the Ghost Kill, although I think Ross will move some drones over to it.
Oh, you can bet that.
So with that, guys, we're going to crack on with Kor'O Velk and what his Tal can do in their try and escape in Battle Round 2.
So we're now on to Sekia turn 2. Kor'O Velk has seen much of his infantry drop away there in a hail of firepower, but his heavy battlesuits are still standing supreme. He realises now this is time to get out of here. His initial strike didn't work out as good as he hoped, but equally he still has much of his force left. Time to get across the battlefield as he does see a gap. Let's see if he can take the most for it. So finished up the Sekia movement there, and quite a few things have moved. My Ghost Queue has moved quite far down this side. Basically I need to really start booking it to get out of here. It's becoming a little bit dangerous, so Ghost Queue moved there. Some drones are following suit but didn't quite make it. My Riptide, however, did use several stratagems. Branch Nova Charge means I can now use 2 abilities from the Nova. So I'm going to go with Nova Charge, so his weapon hits harder, and I'm going to go with Boost as well, so I can essentially move further in the charge phase. I then also did the self-repair sort of protocol. Base I recovered D3 wounds, and I recovered all my wounds. Nice. So he's looking quite tough now. Drones did follow suit to basically keep him protected. We had our strike team move here to try and counteract the Guardians. The other strike team, which is severely wounded, moved as well.
Did Fireblade move?
Fireblade did move. He moved this way just to give himself some options.
Yep.
Kor'O Velk has moved on top of here, basically to get a beat on the whole battlefield. We have our stealth team who have moved this way to target this Guardian unit, and our broadsides have moved as well. So we are beginning to move now. We need to deal with the units around us. That is absolutely imperative. So with that, let's go into the shooting phase. Our Cadra Fireblade is going to begin by trying to markelate this Wave Serpent, trying to guarantee its death. So on a 3+, because it did move. So yep, it has 1 markerlight. So we might as well begin with the Ghost Kill, because his target is kind of a given. Wave Serpent. Got the 2 Fusion Blasters and the Fusion Collider. Fusion Collider gets D3 shots. It's only for 1.
With 3 command points left.
I do. I'm gonna command point it because I really need this to die. More like it.
So you get 5 shots.
5 shots. I ignore the heavy roll because I've got target lock. So it's going to be forced to hit, reroll 1s.
I can't see what's behind there.
Not good is the answer, David.
Oh right, that's not good.
Not
so 2
good.
hit.
So 3s to wins.
Yep.
Not good, David.
It's -4, so no save.
No save.
Roll 2 dice, pick the highest because you're Melta.
Love it.
6 wins, and my Wave Serpent shield's still up, so it goes down to 5 damage.
Kor'O Velk next, gonna use his 4 Fusion Blasters straight into this Wave Serpent. So it's 4 shots, hitting on 2s. That was
just as well. I didn't use my lightning reflexes.
Yeah,
there.
David was considering lightning reflexes there to try and bring
it would have been a waste.
Yeah, that would have been terrible. 3s to wins.
So they all win. I don't think you're in Melta.
No, I'm not in Melta, but I'm pretty sure this is gonna fry you. Maybe not. That's. I presume it's -1 to 2.
It says a weapons damage, so I think that's -1 to all 4 of them.
But is it to a minimum of 1?
To a minimum of 1, so that's 2 damage at least.
2. That's 3.
3, so it's now 5.
So
plus that 4.
9 wins.
So 9 wins because of the Wave Serpent shield. We'll just double check that.
Yeah. Riptide's going to go next, so our Ion Accelerator is going to target this Wave Serpent. I can't believe I have to keep putting shots into these Wave Serpents. I've already used like 9 Fusion Blasters and I didn't even kill 1. So Ion Accelerator into him, and then the Smart Missiles into the Dark Reapers again.
Now the Dark Reaper is already -1 for Conceal. I'm actually going to put Lightning Fast Reactions on the Wave Serpent.
Okay.
So it does have the fly keyword, so I can do that. You've got -1 to hit with them, -1 to hit with them.
Okay. So the Ion Accelerator on this Wave Serpent.
Hit on 5s.
Going to hit on 5s, re-rolling 1s.
Oh, what?
Whoa!
I thought it was going to pay off, but how many ones?
How many ones?
Oh no, I might regret this now.
Well, I didn't hit anything.
I know, but you
I rolled 5 ones.
Oh, right,
you know, it was you that suggested put the marker light there.
I know, I gave you advice. I know,
Thanks,
it's fine.
David.
It's okay.
Oh!
Yeah, a waste of 2 command points.
Yeah, that was, and thanks to that marker light as well.
I know, it's fine. 3s to win. Whoop.
Lost 1.
You've got him. Yep, you've got him because it's -4 with advanced targeting, and that will be.
Unless I roll 111.
It's 3 damage.
Jeez, so 2,
and
4,
even
6.
though it's -1, it's gone. So does he explode?
Sure
he does. So it can only reach the Ghost Kill. The drones are just out of range, but it's D3 mortal wounds on that Ghost Kill for 1 mortal wound.
So we've got our missiles next, Smart Missiles into Dark Reapers. I need to get a score like that again because it was awesome.
So
5s to hits.
Because they are concealed. And you've done it again. That's
Yeah, if you didn't put that... Oh no, you always had conceal, but if you didn't have it, that would have been devastating.
Yep. 3s to wind. For 2 wounds, it ignores cover, and it's -1 for your advanced targeting, so it's 4 up saves.
Really need you to fail these.
Oh! Nailed it!
Gonna go with my stealth suits next. They're gonna use their burst cannons into that Guardian squad.
I'm going to use 1 command point to activate Celestial Shield, giving those Guardians a 4-up invulse save for the rest of the shooting phase.
Okay. Right, so I have 12 shots. No rerolls here.
Hit on 4s.
Hit on 4s.
Solid rolling.
Solid rolling. Now, one thing I have forgotten so far is Sekia.
Oh,
Gonna be okay with it because I've actually caused a fair bit of damage so far.
Okay.
I mean, like, he hit everything.
Okay.
So, yep, all those hit.
Right, so that's what, 8 hits.
Okay.
So one guy just failed to shoot, basically.
Basically.
3s to wind.
3s to wins.
Nice. So these are all 4-up invulse. You've got what, 5 of them? Oh, failed 3.
Yep.
Fail 4, so 4 guardians go down.
This strike team of 2 brave fire warriors going on to this guardian squad. Rapid fire range, hitting on 4s. Show me a Sekia. Nice. Gonna be 3s to win you. 3 wounds.
5 up guardian save. For 2 dead.
This strike team next onto these guardians here. 6 of them, rapid firing is 12 shots. Hit on 4s. I'll do 1 Sekia reroll. Nice. So yeah, good deal of hits. Gonna be 3s to win you.
7 hits.
So yeah, 5 wounds in total.
5 wounds. I'm just going to decide how I'm going to take these. So I'm actually going to allocate these onto the weapons team. So I need to do 2 at a time because that's 2 wounds, but that has a 3 up save. So I've got 5 wounds in total to take. Let's see how we go. Okay. Okay. So weapon team takes a wound.
Our broadside team next is going to go after the wave serpent. Now I do have target lock, so I don't suffer the effects of heavy, which is always awesome. So it's going to be the heavy rail rifles into them, and I'm going to have to put, unfortunately, their smart missile systems into the guardian squad. I would have loved to have gone after the Dark Reapers, but if I don't deal with those guardians, it's going to be terrible.
Yep.
So let's go with the rifles. So 6 shots, hitting on 4s.
Solid, and do your Sekia.
I don't even know if I want to Sekia, because that's so good, I'm like okay with it.
You want to save it for the missiles potentially?
Yeah, because I need to deal with all of them.
Okay.
You're going to put them onto the
So
thing.
5 hits, 3s to wind.
3s to wind, just got to pray I don't mess up here.
Nope, you did
Nope.
not. So there'll be no saves because it's -4.
Yep.
So just
even if I get...
yeah, you're done. He's dead because you've got 4.
Yep.
Does he explode?
Don't explode. Well, you can if you want.
I explode.
I don't think you're in range of...
No, that looks
anything.
really too far because he's at the back, so nothing.
So we now have the smart missile systems from the broadsides. Now they do have 2 apiece, each doing 4, so that is 8, 16, 24 shots onto the guardians.
Go for it.
Yep, hitting on 4s, and I do have my Sekia reroll for one of these dice. Okay.
Not good.
Not great. Well, it's actually not bad.
Do 1 reroll.
1 reroll.
Okay.
Okay.
3s to wound.
3s to wound, indeed. Oh, that was worse. Still, fair amount of wounds. Now, how are you going to take them, David?
Well, there's no advanced targeting, so I'll just start with the weapons platform because that's a 3 up armor.
Sure is.
So I need to do 2 at a time. You've got 7 to go through. So 3 up armor.
Uh-oh.
3 up armor. He is gone.
He's gone.
And these are 4 up invuls. So 1 guardian goes down and a weapons platform goes down.
We've next up got the Riptide's boost ability, so we're trying to get out of dodge here. 2d6 movement in the charge phase, even if I don't charge.
You get to move 8 inches. So these guardians, they lost, that's 6 this turn because they lost 5 guardians and the platform. So on a roll of a 1, I'm okay, anything else is bad. That will be 4 dead guys, I believe. Is that right?
Would be 1, you'd be
Yep.
fine. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
It's going to leave me with 1, and then I've got all the Overwatch in the world to take. You know what? I'm going to take it. My guardians here only lost 2 guardians, so on a roll of a 6 I lose another. Nope.
So that is the end of Talsaar turn 2. And you know what? Pretty good turn. You know, we managed to eliminate the 2 wave serpents, which were causing us a problem. Kor'O Velk saw to quite a bit of damage himself, which is always very nice to see. We have aggressively moved our units towards the escape zone. Basically, we should have done that first turn, so I've started booking it, but either way, David now needs to respond, or at least Talsaar will need to respond to the obvious amount of units beginning to go down this flank towards him himself. So can he stop them?
Yeah,
all in his own?
Yeah, of course he can. He's got a singing spear, man.
Sure, let's see how that goes in Eldar turn 2.
Right, that's the end of Tal and Kor'O Velk's turn there. That was pretty devastating. I lost quite a lot of high priority units, like my Wave Serpents have done nothing this game. Talsaar though, he is smelling blood. And I think he's about to unleash his Wind Riders in a volley of Scatter Laser pain. Remember guys, just want to quickly let you know, Ross needs to get a third of his force, which is essentially, we're not doing power levels, we're essentially doing the match play points, so he needs to get 500 points off the table. I think if I kill one of his big things, that might stop it. So let's see how we go on. Right, so this Lonely Guardian's moved on up. These Guardians have battle focused on up. We rolled a 6, we got 13-inch movement to bring us over here.
Oh my.
We want to shut these down. Yep. Because they don't have the fly keyword, so if I can get in combat, I've essentially nullified their shooting. And in combat, meh. Yep. Next up over here, everything in this Tower of Death has stayed the same, except from the bottom floor the Warlock has just moved on under, just where he is. But this is where the real pain is. All the Wind Riders with Scatter Lasers who have managed to come through this game untouched so far. Yep. And Talsaar and his Singing Spear of Death. We're going to hunt ourselves a ghost kill. Oh my. With that guys, we're going to go straight to the Psychic phase. So, into the Psychic phase, Talsaar is going to guide these Dark Reapers. Okay, okay. Looking for a 7. Which we get. Ooh! But we get it. Yeah. We're now going to doom the ghost kill. Which we also get. Ooh. So we get doom and we get guide. Warlock is going to choose conceal on the Dark Reapers. Can we get it off? We sure can. So yeah. We're going to start with Talsaar, who's going to shoot his twin shuriken catapult and his Singing Spear. Okay. We'll start with the Singing Spear. Yep. So it hits on a 2+. What is it targeting? The ghost kill. Okay. Sorry, I thought that was pretty obvious. Well, there's 2 targets there. Really? Okay, so we do hit. Now the Singing Spear automatically wins on a 2+ regardless. Okay, still got to roll 2. Oh! So you still get your full save. 3+? Yep. And it's D3 wounds. I'm going to command point it. Okay. How did I roll that? Okay. There we go, bit better. And we'll just get the rest shots ready. Did the twin shuriken catapult, hitting on 2s. Okay, dokie. Yeah, that's fine, David. I know there's 2s, but you're okay with it. Wounding on 5s, it's strength 4. Oh! Do the 6s do anything? Yes, -3 AP, so straight to your shield generator, Ross. Yeah, I've got a shield generator, so it's going to be 4 up and will. You take a wound. Take a wound, I'm down to 8. Give me more if you want. David, just remembered I'm doomed. Reroll that wounds. Yeah. I am doomed. So 4 up. I am doomed. Just as well, I remember that. You're down to 7. 24 late scatter lasers from these Wind Riders into this ghost kill. Uh-oh. Again, still no minuses because I'm well within 6 inches. You are. So hitting on 3s. Not the best of rolls, but it's still okay. Yeah, it's pretty good overall. Wounding on 4s, but I get to reroll because of doom. There's no 6s cause loads of damage. No, no. Goodness. Just as well. Well, no, that's still a great result. Wounding on 4s, so take away the 3s and 2s. So that's a good pile to start with. And the rerolls for doom. That was not a good result. That was one and another one. Cool. So a good pile there to go. So 3 up saves. Yep. Oh no. No, yeah. You're dead. I'm not dead. Yes, you are. Am I? Because you've just suffered 7 wounds. Oh no! How? How? So, I don't need the other bike unit after all. Next Wind Rider unit. These 4 are going into the stealth suits, and the other 2 cannot see them, so they're going into these drones here. Okay. So we'll do the 16 shots into the stealth suits first of all. -1. Yep, because I have, you know, an ability, I think it's... Your stealth suits, basically. I'm stealth! So hit on 4s. Oh. That's really amazing. So basically 1 bite and a shot failed to hit. That was really good. Wounding on 3s. Yeah, I'm toughness 4. Again. Yeah. So you've got 6, 9 wounds, and full armor saves at 3 up.
3 up armor save.
2 wounds apiece.
2 wounds apiece, so I should be fine, but I said that last time. So, should be fine. I'll lose 1.
That's acceptable. And then 8 shots into the drones with the 2 bikes.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s. Well, that's a poor roll. Wounding on 3s.
That is a poor roll.
2 wounds, 4 up pinball.
4 up pinball.
Oh!
5 up, feel no pain.
Oh, Ross.
1 survives.
Keep the closest one to the...
Absolutely.
Guardians into these fire warriors or strike team, and the platform into this drone here. So we'll go to the platform first. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s.
Okay, I should be fine. 4 up, save. Nailed it.
Nailed it. And then we've got 10 shots into the strike team from the Guardians. And then 4s to wound, but any roll with 6 is a death because it's AP -3.
Sure.
Sorry, 3s to wound, sorry. Yeah, I'll double check. Guardians, give us a second, guys.
Sure.
Yes, it is strength 4 for the gun, so it is 3s to wound, sorry. So
no instant deaths.
Nope.
But it's going to be 4 up saves.
But 3 still die. This Guardian's going to shoot a shuriken catapult with a 2-man strike team. It's actually worth mentioning, in the first battle round I actually shot an extra 2 shots per unit accidentally because I forgot to remove their shots for shooting the cannons.
Damn it.
But apologies for that.
I accept.
Cool. Guess that makes up for the marker-light advice I gave you earlier.
Makes up for me for getting Sekia.
Yeah. Shuriken catapult.
Did you hit?
1 hit.
Okay.
And it'll be 3s to wound. Well, that's a dead guy.
And he's dead.
The Rangers are going to have to split their shots up due to this massive boulder in the middle. So 4 of the Rangers over here are going to shoot the shield drone around this side.
Okay.
And the remaining 6 on those 2 drones. So I'll just start with the 6.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s. Okay. Wounding on 4s.
6s are mortal wounds.
So you've got 1 mortal wound and 2 normal wounds. So that'll actually give you 3 saves.
Right, yeah.
So firstly for your mortal wound, however.
So the mortal wound, I can save it on a 5.
You can, yeah.
I do.
You do, but you still have 3 saves though. Because it was an addition, remember?
So then it'll be 4 up involves. What you mean?
Oh well then.
So no drones for you. However,
for
that is not the drone that matters.
No, so there's 4 more.
This is the drone that matters. And he might live.
4s to win, 6s are mortal. No, so he's gonna live. 4 Dark Reapers are gonna shoot into the Riptide. There's unfortunately a shield drone there, but
yeah, you can guess what he's gonna do.
Yep. So hitting on 3s. Well, that's terrible.
Oh, you do have guide on them though.
I do, luckily. Okay, so they all hit.
That's more like it.
It'll be 3s to wound. That's not good. So 2 wounds. Do you want to put a drone on any of them? I'll
put one on. So I'll resolve this one first. First one on the drone. So it does go on.
So you'll take 3 saves on a 5+. The drone survives because it is 3 damage. So the drone's dead.
Drone's dead. So how much is it off AP?
-2. So you've got a 4 up save with Riptide.
Nope.
He just
and
takes.
I've used my reroll.
You have, yes. You have. Start.
So he's taken 3 wounds.
Into the charge phase, these Guardians are charging that broadside unit.
Oh, you can bet I'm going to Overwatch here.
Go for it.
I was considering going to Overwatch on 5s, but I need 2 command points. I'm down to 1. So going to go with the heavy rail rifles, needing 6s. I got 1.
Okay.
So
needing 2s to murder time.
Pretty sure 2 will turn you into some kind of dust if anything's left.
Ah!
Are you kidding me?
Right.
So after that embarrassment, and it was an embarrassment, we're going to put the smart missile systems in there. It's going to result in 24 shots because they've got 2 smart missiles each. Hitting on 6s.
For 3 hits.
3 hits. Not ideal.
Wounding on 3s.
Wounding on 3s, so no 2s. Or 1s. There we go. Cool.
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
No AP, so it's on the
Don't
Cannon.
don't take it. You have to go one
I
at a
have
time.
to because he's winded at the moment.
Oh yes.
It has to be on him.
Show
So
me a 2 or 1. No, that's not what I asked for. Gosh darn it.
yeah, I think it's like a 2-inch charge.
I'll accept a fail on a double 1 for myself. That's not a double 1.
So they're in. And quickly he's going to charge in. Oh look, he made it. Putting a charge with this bike unit onto the Riptide.
Gone Overwatch. Yep, so going to go with my Ion Accelerator. I'm not going to supercharge it.
Okay.
Because I won't. So it's 6 a step.
Cool.
That.
If you actually did a supercharger there, that'd be a mortal wound.
Well, it's like I saw it coming.
Yeah, okay.
Smart Missile Systems. Yeah,
Nailed it. You nailed it.
Although they're only 1 damage, so gonna need 3s to win you.
Yeah, indeed. Well, that's not going to help.
So I can't even kill 1.
No, 4 up save.
That's cocked. Caused a wound.
You did. So 1 bike's down a wound. Give me a dice over, Ross, please.
Yeah, I'll accept a fail on. Well, you moved me back slightly there.
No, did I? Sorry.
I'll accept a fail on a double 1.
4 inches.
You're in. Do you want to do the other ones?
Yeah. So the next bike,
I'll say they can fail on a double 1. Stop.
Nope.
Just I'll say first. They can probably fail on a 3.
Talsaar. Well, he's not going to fail. So we're going to just wrap around the bikes. Going to go with this combat first. I'm just going to activate both of these units because I might as well.
When you say units, you're going to activate them and this dude over here.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
So 7 guardians and 1 platform. Go with the guardians first, hitting on 3s. So 2 missed. Go with the guardian, the platform. Nope. And wounded on 6s for nothing. Let's move on. Going to activate all the Wind Riders at once, so 12 attacks. We are going to be hitting on 3s. We are going to be wounding on 6s. Oh well, cool. So 2 wins there, Ross.
I've got 2 up save. Watch me pass them both.
Oh! So you're at 10 wins. Let's get Talsaar ready. Talsaar's going to use a Singing Spear. 2 attacks, 2s to hit. Cool. 2s to wind, because the spear always wins on a 2+.
Haha.
Let's get a command point in that.
Are you?
Oh!
David, you didn't actually roll that there, you just dropped it. Yeah.
Nah, I rolled it.
Okay.
So I'm out of command points.
Okay, I'll take 2s.
Dang it.
There you go. Gonna activate this Riptide in combat. Yep, a Riptide in combat. It's never a good thing. 4 attacks. Hitting on 5s. Gonna go for the wounded Wind
Riders. Nailed it.
1 hit. Watch me wound. I need a 3.
You're good for 1s today, Ross. You're good for 1s.
Giving up on 2s. Broadsides next, getting 7 attacks. I'm just going to go for the single guy on his own because I kind of want him dead. No, I'm going to go for the bigger unit because they've lost guys already. Have they this turn?
No.
Just go for the single guy and 5s to hit. 5 step. Okay,
Nailing it.
3 hits. Am I? It's going to be, I'm soon 5, so it's going to be 3s to wins.
Nailing it.
Said confidently. 5 up saves.
You
At least
nailed
he's
it.
dead.
So he's gone. Right, Talsaar did get revenge. We wanted to kill a ghost kill. We doomed that poor ghost kill. It's quite funny. Ross actually had to watch back on camera because he just would not believe that you rolled 7 fails.
Yeah.
So with that, guys, it looks like the Elder Craftworld have successfully ambushed the Tau. Tau are going to try one last ditch effort to get their forces out of dodge. Kor'O Velk is refusing to lose the day. Let's pass it over to Ross and the Tau.
So now on Sekia Tau, turn 3. Not gonna lie, it's pretty bad. For me to have any feasible way to succeed here, I need to get both the Riptides off the field, which actually is quite doable. I'm
Very
pretty
doable.
confident I could do that.
Yeah.
But I need either Kor'O Velk to join him, which requires him to advance nearly every single turn.
I don't want to let him get away again.
And the only reason I didn't concede immediately is that I can still physically win, and David wants him dead.
Yeah.
I could win by getting off my broadsides, but they cannot even if they advance every turn, I probably couldn't make it. And they can't advance this turn because I'm hindered by guardians. So it's looking ludicrously tough. Let's see how it turns out. So yeah, we have finished up the Sekia movement. Yeah, so Riptide has jumped away because he can do that. I have I've activated Nova Reactor and I've activated Branch Nova Reactor. So I'm Nova charged and I'm going to boost again, basically to sort of guarantee I am getting out of dodge.
Yep.
Please. For something needs to get off the boot.
That will mean you're out of command points, so we're both done.
Yep. Then Kor'O Velk. He got a mighty advance roll, taking him right over to here. Extremely dangerous, facing down Dark Reapers, Rangers,
Warlocks,
just Farseers, everything will probably go to target him. So he's hoping for the best. 2 drones joined him, the stealth team are following up beside him, strike teams are following him, Casual Fireblades joining him, and our broadsides are trying to get away from Guardians. They don't have fly, so they're not shooting this turn. Yeah, so I'm out of command points, let's go and shoot. Mark a light from the Casual Fireblade onto the Dark Reapers. Now they are concealed and I did move, so it's going to be 4 up to hit. No marker lights for them. Kor'O Velk next is going to fire his 4 fusion blasters into the Wind Riders. It's 4 shots, I did advance them, so I'm going to be 3s to hit.
For 1 hit.
Oh!
And your Plague of Twos has returned.
Oh my, oh, really?
So only 1 bite can potentially die.
And it's 3 twos to wins. So I get a wound, I presume you've got nothing to save him.
Yep, melt to range.
So I just need a single 3, melt to range.
No, a single 1 or 2. What'd you get? You got a 6, so
6.
It doesn't carry over, so 1 bite dies.
Strike team's going to go next. These guys are in rapid fire range of the Dark Reapers.
They are indeed.
And this one guy is not.
Okay.
So it'll be 7 shots and -1 to hit because of conceal.
Just gonna do them all at once?
Yeah.
For no hits.
Okay, so we're going to go with stealth team next. They're going to Dark Reapers. Everyone I kill is a something.
Okay.
So it's 8 shots hitting on 5s because I didn't advance. So hey, quite a few hits.
Nailed it.
Going to be 3s to injure.
Yes, indeed.
3 wounds, it's -1 AP.
Basically negating the cover, essentially,
yeah.
so back to 3 up saves. So 1 Reaper goes down.
Riptide, finally, he's going to put his Ion Accelerator into the Wind Riders.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to put the smart missile systems into the Dark Reapers.
Those Wind Raiders there?
Yeah,
cool.
The wounded ones. So I've got 6 shots, hitting on 4s.
Yep.
For, hey, not bad.
You didn't overcharge this, did you?
I did not overcharge this because I need every wound I can at the moment.
Okay.
Still going to be 2s to injure.
It is, yeah, indeed.
All wounds,
-4, so no saves, so that's 4 wounds, 2 bites die.
No, it's D3 damage.
Oh, is it? Sorry.
So I just got to not roll 1s and 2s.
Okay, so first one?
But I'm a big fan of that.
Okay.
3s. So 1 is dead.
Yep.
3s. So nope, that is 1 dead there.
So that soaks up, yep, so 2 are dead so far.
And then I need a 3. Yeah, so
3
3
go down.
bikes go down. And the smart missiles from the Riptide onto Dark Reapers. 8 shots, hitting on 5s.
Because -1 for conceal, but
it's still pretty awesome.
half through. 3s to wind.
3s to wind indeed. For all wind, it ignores cover, -1 AP because of target lock.
4 up save. Advanced targeting.
Advanced targeting, I've got target lock as well.
So 4 ups.
Fill them all. Oh!
1 Dark Reaper goes down.
And I'm going to attempt to boost my Riptide. If I can get at least one thing off this game, it's still not a victory. But with 4 and 6, 4 and 2 brings me a 6-inch movement, brings me that a little bit closer.
So these Wind Riders have lost 4, so leadership time. They'll lose 1 more because leadership 7 brings it to 8, so another bite goes down. And I will lose another Dark Reaper on the roll of a 6. Nothing.
So yeah, that is the end of Talsaar turn 3. Important note to make there is Sekia. One of these days I will remember that I do get a whole bunch of reroll to hit, well, at least 1 per unit. If I was to be brutally honest, I don't think it's going to make a big difference in that round. Still actually did a fair bit of damage.
Yeah, he did.
Killed a bunch of Wind Riders and I think a Dark Reaper. Probably more better than my first turn.
Yeah.
In all honesty, I am getting at least the Riptide a wee bit away. All this really comes down to now is if Kor'O Velk can get off the battlefield. If he can survive 2 rounds of shooting, it is possible. But it now comes down to Eldar, turn 3.
Right, Talsaar has his chance to get revenge from the previous time him and Kor'O Velk met. Not much to say other than we're going to ignore that Riptide and we're going to hunt down ourselves a commander. Let's crack on. Finished off the movement. It's pretty obvious what's happening here. We're not going to let Kor'O Velk get away as easy this time. Round there, the Dark Reapers have moved down just so they can get line of sight on Kor'O Velk. And the Guardians over here with the weapons team have just moved on up, just saying hello to the broadsides.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's crack on with oh, it's worth mentioning as well, I am actually not out of command points.
Yeah, you received 2 from winning the last game.
Yeah, so my 8 was actually 10, so I've used 8. I've got 2 more still to go. That's fun. Go into the psychic phase. We are going to use Talsaar. Going to use Guide first and foremost onto these bikes here.
Okay.
No, I'm going to put. Yeah, I'm going to put Guide on the snipers.
Okay.
So put Guide, which I will immediately use my
Ghost Helm.
Ghost Helm, and I'll choose the runic, the arm, the rune of the Farseer.
Okay.
And I'll roll that dice.
Mm-hmm.
You know how many, but I'll roll that one. Dang it!
Smooth.
And next we'll do Doom, obviously onto Kor'O Velk. So we get Doom because it's 7. And I'm going to use 1 command point out of my extras. It's called Unparalleled Mastery. My Assyrian Farseer can attempt to manifest at 1 additional spell.
Okay.
That'll be going on to Smite, onto Kor'O Velk.
You do have your Warlord trait?
Yeah, no, it's not a Warlord trait, it's my my Ghost Helm. Sorry for the pause there, guys, but when I was looking at the Ghost Helm, yeah, so basically if I suffer mortal wounds and it was because of perils, I would get to ignore them on a 2+ rather than a 5+.
Yep.
But I'm going to use my last command point to reroll 1 of those dice.
Cool, cool, cool.
So pretty much anything but a 1 I don't want again.
Yep. 5, that'll be...
Smite.
Yep, D3 more wounds.
On Kor'O Velk.
Not that I want to, they're single wound ones. I'll save the drones for the big wounders, also known as Dark Reapers.
And my Warlock is going to smite Kor'O Velk.
Please don't.
We don't. I'm going to start with the scatter lasers from this guy here into the shield drones.
Oh, David!
So we're going to do 3s to hit. Because I'm Siam-Hann, I ignore heavy.
Yep.
And 3s to wound. For 2 wounds, normal save.
4+ save. I'm
Good
okay.
Start. Warlock into the drones to ensure it can catapult, head on a 3+. Terrible start. Wounding on a 4+. It's a wound, but it'll just be your shield generator because it's -3.
4+. Ignoring a 5+. Yep.
Nailed it.
These drones are not going down.
Guardian's going to go next. The platform into the 2 drones. We're going to do the 10 remaining shots, so we'll do 4 of them into the 1 strike team here and 6 into those 3 there.
Sounds like a plan.
Do the platform first.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s.
No drones for well, maybe 1 drone.
Wounding on 3s. It's a wound.
Okay, 4+ save. Gonna say it's cocked?
Yeah, go for it.
Yes.
Just try and roll not next time.
I'm gonna try. I might have to leave it.
Okay.
4+. Nope. 5+.
Stop it!
Nope. Drone is gone though.
You deserve that for putting the dice in there.
I do indeed.
There we go.
Okay.
And then the 4 shots into him.
That's
4 shots. They all hit.
Just wounds. 6s are pretty much dead.
4 wounds though.
Watch me nail all this. 4+ save. He's dead.
He's dead. And then we have the 6 remaining shots into the 3 guys. And 3s to wound. So 1 automatically dies.
Yep.
And 1 wound. 2 are dead. Talsaar is going to put his twin shuriken catapult into the drone and his singing spear into Kor'O Velk. Twin shuriken catapult, and on 2s, they'll hit. Wounding on 4s. For 2 wounds.
Is there any minuses because it's shuriken?
-3, but your shield anyway.
Oh yeah, 4 up pinball. 5 up hero pain.
Nailed it.
Yep.
Singing spear. Hits. Always wins in a 2+. It's a win. Do you want to put that on the drone?
I'm a 2-up save.
D3 damage.
I know it's D3 damage.
But I'm a 2-up save.
Oh no! David, do you want to roll to try and kill me? How, David? How?
5 or 6.
No! Oh my word!
We're still going to get him though.
Oh really? I never thought that might happen.
I'm going to split these shots, 2 of the bikes into the drone, the rest into Kor'O Velk. So we'll do 8 shots into the drone. Remember, we're ignoring heavy guys. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s, constraint 6. Surely the drone's dead.
4+ save. 5+. He's gone just. Right.
Alright, okay, so Kor'O Velk is now extremely exposed.
Yes, indeed.
The remaining shots on Kor'O Velk. Not great.
It's pretty good, David.
3s to wound, your toughness 5, are you?
I am indeed.
And I get to reroll these for Doom.
Doom me, David.
3s are fine.
Yep, 3s are fine. You're strength 6, I'm toughs 5.
There you go.
Single 1.
And revenge has been had. Nailed it! Kor'O Velk has fallen. Doesn't mean he's dead in the campaign, guys.
He's dead in my heart.
Dark Reaper's in here. 2 shots into the broadsides.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s. Get no penalties. Wounding on 3s. For 2 wounds at -2, so 4 up saves on those broadsides.
Okay. Nailed it.
Nailed it. And you know what, we'll just quickly do our last units to fire. The Rangers, let's get them ready. 10 Rangers are going to shoot into the Cadre Fireblade. Hitting on 3s. Very poor. Wounding on 3s. For 3 wounds, normal armor save. He's fine. So that's the end of Elder Craftworld's turn 3.
And it is an end to this game. I can't physically win. This guy is destined to escape.
He's getting off.
You know, but even if I got all these guys off that are in the middle, it wouldn't be enough points. I would require to get them across, and unless I got turn 7 and David kindly never advanced me and killed one of them,
Or shot anything,
then I might win. But I don't think for the next 4 turns David's not going to shoot or charge.
So Talsaar got his revenge. He's now wounded Kor'O Velk back, repaid the favour. But yeah, let's catch up. So guys, as promised and foreseen, foretold, Talsaar got his victim, got Kor'O Velk finally, and he is now wounded going forward.
Sweet, sweet revenge. I'm sure you're delighted in it.
Oh, that was all I wanted. I didn't care if you got your 3rd off the board. I just wanted to kill Kor'O Velk.
Yeah.
No one escapes my grasp.
I think I made a very big strategic mistake there. Connor Callion, even though I managed to steal the initiative, which I said it's going to be an explosion result, so I naturally rolled a 6. Stole the first turn and then called a Callion, and I really shouldn't have.
No.
I should probably have just booked it across the battlefield.
Because in theory, you had to get, what, 3 of your big models off the table and you had auto 1, so like Kor'O Velk, Ghostkeel, Riptide.
Yeah, and I would have won, and they're both quite high mobility units.
Yep.
Either way, so if I just flown away across the battlefield, taken the first round where you were also -1 to hit, I could have done quite well. I just think my bloodlust got the heart of me. I was like, cool, I've stolen initiative, I can do a lot of damage the first turn. Oh, cricky, I can't.
Yeah. Well, one thing we will say now is going forward in the next missions, we're kind of at the halfway point now, the mini campaign. So going forward, the next mission, you're going to see something different with the type of armies we're taking, along with some of the characters.
Absolutely.
But there will be a narration video coming up after this on YouTube, just to keep you going along with the story, bringing up to speed, you know, how the battles have progressed. But again, thanks very much for watching. We hope you guys are enjoying it, and I hope you join me and Ross again soon for more Battle for Vra'mor.